series to you, I guess, throughout your...
So this is an odd one. I can't throw disrespect on the name, but because I know what I want to say and I will say it, but I think it was Dragon Ball which started it all, which is just so typical. I love Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was an anime.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's a cartoon.
It was
Same
just a
thing with me and
cartoon.
Sailor Moon.
I love Sailor Moon too. So
I didn't know Speed Racer was an anime, and then once I found it, I've been seeing some clips. Speed Racer is a fucking menace, bro.
He's a menace.
He's
a menace.
No, like I don't know why I don't remember this shit because it used to come on like late at night.
Because you don't really pay attention
bro,
when you're a
look
kid.
At the clips. Son will run. He runs people over. He just be rolling up with like
he is reckless.
So like the ratchet, like they be Speed. Don't do that. Nah, fuck that. I'm going, bro. Like he is like demon on wheels is an understatement, bro.
Okay.
Check out Speed Racer again, son. Like
it's gonna
be quirky because what is it, 60s, 70s, something like
it's got some quirks to it.
But son is a menace, bro.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So Dragon Ball, obviously, most impactful series in my life is Shaman King.
Oh.
Shaman King.
Shaman King.
Oh,
I am a Shaman King.
I never
guy.
got into Shaman King.
I am the Shaman King guy.
My first exposure to it was like I think maybe Channel 11 here. It was like WB.
Oh, the show, yeah. That theme song was fire though.
Yeah, the theme song slapped, but I never watched it because I was just like, I don't know what. I think it was too Japanese at the time. I think it was just like so.
Yeah, but
bizarre.
they did everything they could. Like I don't really like talking about the anime, but they did everything in that anime to un-Japaneseify it. So if that's a word. So one of my favorite characters, Horo Horo, they changed his name to Trey Racer.
What?
That's a big change.
So he comes in and he's like, my name's Horo Horo, and I'm like, yes. He's like, but you can call me Trey Racer.
Wow.
Wow, they really changed the dialogue there.
Yeah, they did not a fan, and that's 4 kids. So I don't know if I.
4 kids.
4 kids.
You gotta love them.
The king of like fire openings, but then sus decision making on.
So many accounts.
But yeah, Shaman King. I think I own every version of Shaman King in print. Like I have the VIZ run, I have the Kodansha run, I have the Tankobon. And then I have the Kanzenban. I have all the art books. Shaman King's my number 1.
Nice.
They had a remake on Netflix that came out a few years ago, right?
Very unfortunate. Yes.
I was very unfortunate.
Very
you didn't
unfortunate.
Like it.
I think the issue with Shaman King particularly is that it just gets pushed a little too young, and it's really not that kind of series. It's not like a 4 kids, pardon my pun, kind of show. It's definitely a should be skewing a little bit older. The themes are a bit older.
Okay.
It's if I had to give you like the short pitch on Shaman King, you guys all know what Shaman King is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Shaman King is a story of a young kid who's born into a shaman family, and I'll tell you, this is my version of the story. So this is why it spoke to me. He's put into this. He's like from a long line of shamans, and he just wants to chill and listen to Bob Marley. Like they have
what he's listening to.
Soul Bob is clearly supposed to be Bob Marley. So
I love the westernization of anime, bro. It's so good.
It.
Well, I'm never gonna get through this. So he just wants to do his own thing and live his life his own way, but he's like forced to be a contestant in what's called the Shaman Fight, which is a shonen tournament arc to be god. So every 500 years, a new god is chosen, the Shaman King. So Buddha and Jesus were just at one point the Shaman King.
Oh.
So this was like this world's version of this. Oh, okay. So he doesn't want to do it per se. He's also in an arranged marriage. So everything in his life is just picked for him. But he goes through it with, I think he goes with such grace. He's just like, I really don't want to do this. He's really one of those protagonists you root for because he doesn't want to do it. And as he's like, I don't want to do this. But then he really comes through for his friends. And that's what's really about. There's a lot of great parts where he kind of takes that, like, you're my enemy today, you'll be my friend tomorrow, to the next level, because it's always like, I never disliked you to begin with.
Okay.
I didn't want to fight
I
you
just had to do this.
to begin with. I had to give you this L because, you know, it's my duty to do so.
I gotta do it.
But it was really cool. There's an arc where one of the main villains becomes like his buddy because he has an abusive father, and the abuse it's the same. All these kids have abusive fathers, and they're trying to make them fight in this tournament.
At least the fathers are there.
Yes.
You
Most
know,
anime stories don't got fathers.
yeah, but every dad in this is like
ain't shit.
No, they're all like awesome fighters and mystical characters, whatever. But they're so caught up on pushing their kids to become like the next messiah that
but they don't want to actually take care of them.
Right. So it's like they really kind of bond through this. I don't want to give too much away because I really think you guys should read it.
But that's valid.
Don't watch it. Read it for sure.
I say that about everything.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it first. I ain't gonna lie.
This is my first hot take. Probably get me in trouble because this is gonna come up inevitably every time I talk about Shaman King. Is there's a character called Choco Love.
I know who that is.
Okay,
yeah, that's the black dude.
Yeah, so
short.
Yeah.
So I have a controversial opinion about Choco Love, and I'll put it out there. He's one of my favorite characters. I don't mind the way that he's depicted because if you see that character, and this is why I hate like Twitter culture. If you see that character in a vacuum, it's like, okay, this is kind of offensive. But if you
like
actually
Jinx from Pokemon type
of
shit. The lips thing, no.
But if you read the story and you realize that Choco is not the only black character in Shaman King, it's like maybe this was intentional, and maybe the author was trying to subvert your expectations about what it means. He's one of the best written black characters we have that nobody talks about. He also has some of the best, because it's Shaman King is like each country essentially has representatives. He has like the best Hispanic characters. He's got like the best black characters. He's got the best American characters. I mean, Shaman King's just fire across the board.
Okay.
There's the fallen angels from who fought God in heaven are all luxury cars.
What?
Lucifer is a Lamborghini Diablo.
Okay.
That sounds about on brand.
Yeah.
On brand.
Like Archangel Michael is a car. It's insane.
The more you
in
know.
Shaman King?
Yeah.
They're cars?
They're cars. So in Shaman King, the way you use your powers, you have to channel the spirit through something.
Okay.
So he channeled Lucifer, the angel, through a Lamborghini.
That's crazy.
That makes sense.
That's
Highway to Hell.
Pretty lit. I would definitely probably watch it first. I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm one of two that need to watch something first so I can get kind of my bearings with like voices.
It's not. This is why we're gonna end up talking about Shaman King the whole podcast.
Yeah.
This is the last thing I'll say about Shaman King. My favorite series, my number one. Do not watch the anime and expect that the manga is going to be anything like it. It's not even going to prepare you for it because it's just two different head spaces. The pacing of the manga is.
Well, I guess character depiction at least. Is it somewhat,
The characters look like who they are.
Yeah. Or like acting, voice acting. Like, do you feel like there's a matching tone or things like that there?
No, because I think that was one of the main issues with this. I don't want to talk about this, but.
No worries.